Hey everyone.
I know today is. Well, it's gonna be a tough one, not gonna lie.
Yeah,
That news about Liam Payne,
it's rough.
it hit us all hard, I think. Especially those of you who, have been there since the One Direction days, right?
Right from the start.
Like, wow. Still trying to wrap my head around it, honestly. But that's why we're here. Unpack it a bit, figure out what this all means, navigate this whole thing together.
Yeah, and I think that's key here. With all this emotion swirling around, we're not just talking about headlines, but how this ripples out the fans, the music world,
Yeah.
even how we deal with loss these days. It's a lot.
It really is. Okay, so those first reports, right? Total gut punch. Liam, just 31, gone way too soon. Just let him fall. They're saying no other info yet. And the whole world just seems, I don't know, floored. One of the first things I noticed, though, was just how many people were posting online. Like, instantly. Hashtag Michael M. Payne. Hashtag One Direction Forever. Just heartbreaking, but
Yeah.
powerful at the same time,
It really highlights how grief's changed in our crazy connected world, right? These hashtags aren't just sadness. They're becoming like virtual memorials. Fans sharing concert pics, lyrics that got them through tough times, even just typing out their feelings. We haven't seen collective mourning on this scale before.
Seeing those lyrics especially made me think about my own, relationship with their music. One Direction was the soundtrack to so many things. First crushes, graduations, even just driving around with friends.
Exactly. That shared experience is huge. It's why this loss hits so hard for so many. It's not just being a fan from afar. It's that his music became part of their lives, their memories.
It kind of makes me think about the silence from the other guys. The report mentioned they're waiting for official word, which makes sense, of course. But you can feel the weight of that silence.
Oh, absolutely. It's a heavy silence, because it's not just bandmate stuff. These guys were close, almost brothers, going through something insanely intense together, right?
Yeah.
In the whole world, watching how they grieve and finding the right words. It's got to be near impossible right now.
Yeah, so much to process. And for fans, that silence, it's deafening. But seeing them share memories, those One Direction moments, it's like they're trying to fill that silence with good things,
And that's healthy, right? Turning to the music, to happier times, to process it all. And by doing that, reminding each other they're not alone.
So crucial right now. So if you're listening to this and you're hurting, look, your grief is valid. It's okay to feel this deeply, especially with someone whose music felt so constant.
Seriously, don't keep it bottled up. Talk to someone, listen to the music, let yourself feel it, find what brings you comfort, and lean on those who get it. There's a whole community out there feeling this too.
As we wrap up, I keep thinking about their legacy, One Direction, they just exploded, took over the world. Their music was like a universal language for a whole generation.
Totally. Love them or just know a couple songs, they made a mark, no question. And today, that impact is even clearer. That joy their music brought, the memories, it's all part of Liam's story now too.
And that brings me to a final thought for everyone. What's your One Direction memory? Which lyric, which song, which moment was special for you? Hold on to that, because those little connections, that's what keeps their music and Liam's memory alive.